I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Hello, what's good, guys? It's your boy Eru, Knicks podcast in the building. Yo, we was whooping their ass. We was whooping their ass today, man. You know, I've been in and out watching the game, since it started. It's 7 o'clock start, so you guys know, I'm coming in from work, so I was, extremely tired, man. But I feel like I got in here in time, to catch the game. Like I said, I was watching it as I was coming in, But man, the ball movement, shout out to Dante DiVincenzo. Let me throw something at you guys. How valuable is Quentin Grimes right now? If Josh Hart and Dante could step in and do this. Also, my what's the name? Deuce McBride. These guys can come in and basically do the same thing that Grimes is doing. My thing is Grimes is not doing anything, so crazy that we need to keep him in the starting lineup. What I'm trying to say is trade-wise, because we've been talking a lot about trades and stuff. So, two trades. Shout out to Trav B. Ryan. Me and Trav B. Ryan, we kind of like agree about a lot of things, man. So we were talking about, there's a rumor that the Knicks are interested in Bogdanovich from Detroit. He's an older player, so you get a veteran guy that's going to come in. He won't need a whole bunch of seasoning and stuff like that. Even though he's coming off of injuries and stuff, he's an older player. But somebody that doesn't need to be assimilated because he's a veteran. He knows how to show up. Knows how to prepare. He'll have an easy learning curve and stuff like that. So him coming off the bench, the Knicks need spot-up shooters because the way that we play with all the isolation, having Bogdanovich out there will be freaking dope, especially then for him to play the backup stretch four, kind of the role that we had Obi in, but Obi didn't really do it well because, Obi just, this was so inconsistent. And Obi can't really score the way that the Knicks needed him to score. The way that he's playing in with the Pacers, it fits well with their playing style. But Bogdanovich, on the other hand, will fit better with the Knicks playing style, I think. Shout out to Alec Burks, too, because if we can get Bogdanovich, maybe Alec Burks can take the ride, too, because he's kind of a veteran that's wasting his time over there in Detroit. So, we definitely could use his help, in the roster, too. So, if you trade Grimes, then you still got Josh, you still got Dante. You bring in a Bogdanovich, you still have you can bring in Alec Burks, like I said. Alec Burks can come in there and play different things. I know a lot of people don't want Alec Burks because of the whole point guard thing, but we got our point guard. We got our point guard. Alec Burks could start at the 2, to tell you the truth. Right now we don't really have a backup point guard, to tell you the truth. Alec Burks can come in and do some backup point guard. Dante DiVincenzo has proven that he can play exactly like Grimes, if not better, because I think on the other side of the ball, at least in the first quarter, he was locking down Jordan Poole. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, what are we saying here about Grimes? So, trade, do what we can do to see if we can get Bogdanovich over here and Alec Burks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe trade Grimes, maybe trade somebody else, over there. Whoever that we could trade that's available, that's not playing, especially like a Jericho Sims or something like that. They're right now. Detroit is not trying to win. They're like only won 2 games. So they're probably going to be looking for draft picks and young players. I think the Knicks have a trade exemption. I'm not really too sure. But I mean, getting Alec Burks and Bogdanovich on this team would be freaking awesome. Actually, that there'll be two birds in one stone. You know what I'm saying? We need the stretch forward coming off the bench, and we actually do need an extra ball handler coming off the bench. Somebody that's actually going to do something. Not just sit there and wait for the ball to come to them so they can shoot a three. I don't know what you guys think about that. I'm just throwing that out at you guys before we get started. But man, we was whooping their ass, bro. I feel like, let's get into the halftime report because I mean I didn't really get a chance to really look at the statistics and stuff, man. But first quarter, so they changed up a little bit here, and so I got the game summary here. I'm looking for the quarter, so it looks like they changed something a little bit. So they put the okay, so this is the standings. Let me look at that. This is the in-season tournament standings. So I never noticed this. So this is something new. So let's take a look at that while we're here. In-season standings. So Group B, Miami Heat's undefeated 2-0. Knicks are 0-1. You got Milwaukee Bucks only played one game. Charlotte Hornets are 1-1. So if the Knicks win tonight, we'll be 1-1. Charlotte is playing pretty well tonight too. They're playing the Bucks. So the Bucks look like they might be 2-0. It depends because I mean. This guy Miles Bridges is back, and he's playing fantastic too. I got a chance to watch him, a little bit of highlights on the internet and stuff. Of him playing. So I mean, he looks fantastic. That's a guy that most of us kind of wanted up until you find out that he really is an asshole. Besides the music and stuff that he was doing before, that abuse thing happened, man. Oh my god. So I mean, I don't know how the NBA is how they're gonna get through with this, but I mean. It's happening, so it's crazy. But anyway, in-season tournament, that's pretty dope. So the Knicks will get on the board. They'll be 1-1. Like I said, Charlotte has a chance to be 2-1. So I mean, if Charlotte beats the Bucks, then I guess that would give the Knicks a chance to move up the standings there. We would just have to make sure we win the next game, I guess. It was interesting. I don't know how this works, how the system works. Because I think they only play 4 games, right? So best team, I think it might be best 2 teams out of each group advance. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it's interesting. So it would be nice to be involved in the next round. So anyway, let's get back into it because the game's going to start. First quarter is 30. The Knicks had 35-25, and then 30-29. So this is much like the last game to be played. The Knicks dominated one quarter, and then the next quarter we kind of tied up. Third quarter, we kind of need to take care of business here because we let them come back in towards the end of the second quarter. So anyway, the Knicks are about to start again. So anyway, the tip is here, so we can't really get into much stats. Maybe I'll try to do it as the game goes along. But right off the bat, Washington tries to get a quick shot off, but here comes the Knicks. This court is pretty cool. I didn't really like it from the picture of it, but just looking at it on screen looks fantastic. The gray contrast with the blue, but it just doesn't remind me of the Washington Wizards. Did they even? Yeah, I guess they did have that color scheme at one point, but not really fully like that. So it would have been better for them to stay to a traditional color rather than just introduce a whole new color just for the tournament. That I don't like. Here goes Kuzma. Kuzma's one of the guys that we were talking about in the summertime to pick up, but just judging by what's been happening this year, I'm kind of glad that we didn't do that. Because I mean, Kuzma is he's interesting, to say the least. Brunson, top of the key, gets it to Julius. All right, so the Knicks are doing their weave thing here. They do it every single game. It's like it's one thing if it went somewhere, all that weaving, nothing really happens, and it ends up with after all that weaving, it ends up with Julius in the corner, jab stepping and shooting a 3 with the shot clock running down. So it doesn't make any sense. The Wizards come down. They just looking to play street ball, man. They come down, simple pick. Avicii was able to get the ball up over the top there, but he didn't score. Here goes Josh. Just a pass to nowhere. Hit the ball off a couple people's heads there. So here comes Kuzma all the way up the court, pushes Mitch Robinson out the way and lays it up nice and easy. So just like that, now it's a 7-point lead, and here goes Tom Thibodeau with his face, walking slow like he just came out the bathroom, just blew up the bathroom. So anyway. Knicks are crazy. So anyway, we was kicking their ass in that first quarter, but it seems like we're back to normal. We are playing away, so you got to respect the home team. There's a lot of Knicks fans out there. Quite a few people posted pictures. What's my man's name? Oh, I can't even look it up. But one of our MBK affiliates are there with his family. Got his son's first game. So that's a pretty big thing there, man. Bringing your kid to their first game. So let's get this halftime stuff here since I didn't get a chance to talk about it. Shot chart. The Knicks shot chart is basically the same. It looks like a healthy shot chart. A little bit little weird here with this little hook thing here with the missed shots. But that's basically a Knicks shot chart. Washington Wizards, kind of the same too. A lot more shots in the paint and a lot more threes compared to the in between shots. But shots on the ball, Knicks put 50 shots up on the ball there, and they only have 44. So the Knicks have been pushing pace every single game. We're basically putting up more shots than our opponents. But we're allowing them to shoot better from the field, at least at the half. So the Knicks got to clean that up so we can try to win this game here. Scroll down here. The biggest lead was 21. Man, we was whooping their ass earlier, man. Wow. So I mean, the lead is now cut to 7. But man, 21-point lead, man. They never had a lead. The Washington Wizards, man, we was whooping them in that first quarter. It was crazy, bro. Anyway, rebounds, killing them, 31-19, 16-16 with assists. Wizards got us 1 up on steals. Blocks are even. Turnovers, Knicks have 6 turnovers, which is kind of a lot for the Knicks. 9 turnovers for the Wizards. Percentages are pretty good all the way around, man. Knicks free throw percentage always could be better. But shooting from the field and from the 3-point range, Knicks are 50 and 47. So that's crazy. So the Knicks got to clamp down on defense, man, to get these guys to take, just get these guys together because they're not a good team. They're not a good team, and they're not well coached. You know what I'm saying? So there's quite a few things going. There's no discipline in the locker room or even on the court or anything like that. So this is like a team that we can beat. But they're volatile, so at any point in time, any of these guys can get loose, man. Shout out to Tyrese Thomas and quite a few other players there. Points in the paint, it's surprising to see that the Wizards have 4 more points than the Knicks. Second chance points, 9-2, which is right on brand. Fast break points, I believe the second quarter is when that cracked open, so it's 9-4. So Knicks got to stop playing around, man. Okay, they're doing a moment of silence for Jumping Johnny Green, so let's do that. Yeah, all right, so they're back, so we're back. That was a moment of silence for Jumping Johnny Green. You got to remember your elders, man. You can't just be like, who? People are so ignorant with that who stuff. That's so disrespectful. I don't ever remember doing that as a kid. If there was like a artist as Brunson hits a tough runner with defense all over him, man. When there was people that I didn't know, maybe I heard the song, but I just didn't know the name. I didn't say like who, like who, like that. It's so ignorant, man. I just don't understand. They're like grown-ups that are like 30 years old and don't even know who like Method Man is, don't even know who Wu-Tang is, and they're like 30. Like what the hell? They don't like show them a picture of Marvin Gaye and they don't even know who Marvin Gaye is. It's like, come on, man. Like Little Richard, like I didn't listen to Little Richard records growing up. That's not my era. But you show me a picture of Little Richard, I know who Little Richard is. If you put on a song for Little Richard, I knew who that was. You show me a picture of Little Richard. Oh, who's that? I don't know. That's Prince. Like, really, dude? Like, wow. Dante puts up a leaning shot. Knicks are not doing a good job executing. We're kind of fooling around with this club. Here comes the Wizards coming down like street ball all the way to the basket. Poole makes a layup. So we're giving these guys confidence. But at any given time, the Knicks can clamp down on this D, though. Pause. Ooh, that was nasty. Clamp down on that D. Nasty, baby. Nasty. Brunson over to Julius, takes a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Kind of illegal what's going on there. Sidestep by Julius. Little floor. Oh my God, Dante DiVincenzo. Woo! Oh my God, did you see that? Holy cow. Little sidestep thing. And Dante came out of nowhere. Pow, baby. Unbelievable. Dante's becoming one of my favorite players, man. Unbelievable. He just came in there and cocked it back and pow. Here goes Brunson again. Brunson just inside and he just like erratic. I don't understand what that was about. Wow, Dante DiVincenzo. The Wizards just coming right down the lane. Knicks need a timeout. They need another timeout. Gafford just came down there. Gafford is garbage. So I mean, Brunson came down and he just went 1 on 5. Put up a shot and threw it up and like Tom Thibodeau saying call a timeout, and I don't understand why the guys aren't calling a timeout. So DiVincenzo spins baseline, he comes inside, and he just turns it over, but they call a foul. So I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Knicks right now, man. The Knicks are I don't know if they're like too excited or what, man, but they're doing a lot of. But I mean, but that Dante, man, that Dante dunk was crazy, man. They're gonna show it again. No, this is him driving. So I mean, that's a bad foul. A little bit of an acting job there, by Dante, but still a foul nonetheless. Wow, man. I haven't seen a dunk like that in a minute, man. Especially from a little guy. Brunson kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart knocks down the 3-point shot. So the Knicks are fooling around, letting this team come back for no reason. The Knicks are not stopping the ball. Wizards are just walking the ball straight up the court. Because Kuzma coming right down the teeth for the defense, double pumps, and this almost lays it right in. Mitch with the rebound. Julius is bringing the ball up the court, slapping it with his hands, kind of. Josh is open, gives it over to Brunson. Brunson is really open. So Brunson knocks down that open three. He always does. Every time there's an open three, he knocks it down. So now we got the Wizards calling a timeout. Man, I need to see that Dante DiVincenzo dunk again. Oh, man, I need a different angle, though. I said they're going straight to the – let's see if they do it. So Brunson is shooting the wide open three-point shot. I need that. I need a replay of that Dante dunk. Come on, man. Come on, man. They're not going to show it? Oh, man, we're going to have to – you know what? Let's go on Twitter. I gotta see what's going on Twitter. I need to see that. Oh my God, what a dunk, man! I need some angles on that joint, man. What the hell? The big ragu. I mean, where is it at? There's gotta be a replay of that dunk, man. I'm trying to see now. This is Brunson. This is wow, man. That's Dante. This is the first half of Dante. I'm waiting for this dunk, man. Did they have it yet? No, they're just showing. Oh, they might. No, this is not it. So they just have halftime stuff. So I'm waiting. As soon as that dunk becomes available, man, I'm gonna post it on the screen, man, so we can enjoy that. Unbelievable. Yeah, Dante's something else, man. Let me see if it's on my timeline. I mean, I don't even want to talk about anything else, man. That dunk was crazy. The big ragu. What the hell, man? That was a big time play. Yeah, I need to see it. Well, since I'm doing this, man, shout out to my man here from the Barbershop Sports Talk. He has his own podcast. He appeared on Nothing But Knicks. Definitely Nothing But Knicks affiliate. You see him, he got his family there. That's his son's, I think it's his son's birthday. And it's his son's first Knicks game. So he's there watching. Got his daughter there too. I see this beautiful wife on the side. Let me make this bigger. Nice picture. So there goes the wife. You got the son. You got the daughter, and that's my man there. From Barbershop Sports Talk. Cool cat. Got a chance to chop it up with him at Legends. You know what I'm saying? So he got the good champion sweatshirt there. That's some New York shit right there. So yeah, man, definitely beautiful family. Awesome, man, to take the whole family to see a Wizards game. Excellent, man. Yeah. So shout out to Barbershop Sports Talk. Bringing the kid to the first game, man. That's amazing. Shout out to my kids. My kids went to their first game. They had a good time, but they don't really. You don't think the kids remember it until like time passes, and then they're like, "Yo, man, remember we went to that game? That was mad fun. I remember that." And they remember. They actually do remember things. I remember my first games. I remember my pops used to take me. Since there's nothing happening here, let me put this on back up. The score. 67 to 60. Back in the days, I don't know if anybody remembers, but you used to be able to walk to the garden floor from the street. People don't believe that, but we used to do that. My pops used to just walk right in. So because my pops used to know people all the time, and my pops used to always look like he was somebody, so he always was friendly, and then plus he got me too. So we used to walk right in there from the street, right to the court, and then we would just sit courtside, and we used to watch the guys warm up. I'm talking about Roy Sparrow and all those guys. We used to watch them warm up. Never any stars. I remember, but that was just a different era, man. You can't do that anymore. Security. See security, and they actually did security. You know what I'm saying? They knew that they knew who was like a problem and who wasn't. So they didn't give us a problem. They just let us come in there so we can, whatever. So this is a different era, man. So I just remember those days. I'll never forget them. Here goes the Wizards again, coming baseline, double pump, kicks it out to the corner, faking the three, all the way inside. Oh man, this guy here, unbelievable. Yeah, yeah. Jordan Poole, he just looks like an asshole. He looks like George Jefferson. He looks like a young George Jefferson. Knicks are very sloppy right now. Dante DiVincenzo tried to give it to Julius. Julius and Dante almost turned it over, but then Julius just throws a bullet pass right to Brunson, right almost between his legs, right out of bounds. So the Knicks are fooling around with this team, man. So this is not the correct score. The correct score is 78-66, at least on my clock. So I'm about 15 seconds slow. Here comes the Wizards. Kuzma with a pull-up jump shot at the top of the key. Here goes Julius, right hand side, going full head steam, takes the bump and lays it right up with the right hand. So that makes it 80-66. Julius needs to do that more often, man. Simple bump. You don't have to shove. Here goes Jordan Poole, takes up another shot. So now we done did it. Now we let these guys get too hot. So now here we go. These guys got too much confidence now. Man, I need that. I need that. Oh, here it is, baby. Oh my God. That's almost like the Starks dunk. Like, when you look at the replay of the Starks dunk, it's like, okay, it wasn't that bad. But you have to look at the moment, So here it is, guys. Unbelievable. Look at this. On the side, surprise, surprise, pow! Surprise, surprise! Bam! Hold that. Oh, man. Get ready for the meme for tomorrow. Tonight. Well, tonight. I'll make one tonight. Unbelievable. Knicks are still up 80-68. Got some technical foul stuff going on here. I missed the action because I'm too busy looking at the Dante DiVincenzo dunk. Unbelievable, man. Man, you want to talk about big time play? Sick. Haven't seen one of those in the Knicks in a long time, man. Sheesh. Yeah, man. So, we really got to start believing in our Knicks, man. There's certain players like Julius and RJ and Brunson. We just got to start believing in those guys. Those are our guys. We had them for 5 years, basically. Julius and Randall at least, man. So Julius and RJ. So we got to keep them together. RJ has developed into the player that he's became in the beginning of the season at least. So if he can maintain that 22 points per game for the remainder of the season, that would be excellent. Hitting corner threes, transition threes, and being more decisive on the drives to the basket, laying the ball up and stuff like that. If he can continue to do that, man, throughout the course of the season, man, then that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Julius, just getting the ball out of Julius's hands, making decisions, is good. Julius makes good decisions, man. 5 assists per game, leading the team in assists and that type of thing. But as far as ball handling, get the ball handling out of Julius's hands, and just to let the game come to him. He'll still get his stats. I have no problem with that. He's still gonna get his 25, 10, and 5. He still can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it'll probably be more closer to 20. 20, 10, and maybe 4, maybe 4, 3. Because more ball handling, problems will be put in the right person's hands. So I kind of like the idea of Dante DiVincenzo starting because he's proven now that he's gonna do exactly what Grimes is doing. You know what I'm saying? Able to rebound, able to play defense, can hit the three. Obviously can get up on that rim and dunk too, the same way that Grimes could do. So that's interesting. But getting Alec Burks in here to have that veteran leadership coming off the bench, to be a ball handler, I think that would be dope. You still keeping IQ in the mix, so it's interesting. We don't have to do that. I'm just throwing that out there. But if, like I said, if we're gonna be talking about getting Bogdanovich here, if we can do that, then maybe we need to see what's going on with Burks too. Maybe we can Burks take a ride. Because we definitely need a small forward. We need like an extra ball handler out there. That would be really good. Especially the spot starter. So like let's say, RG gets hurt again. Like we need somebody to fill in, somebody that can score and fill in. Josh Hart's not that guy. Josh Hart, he's been playing small forward, but he shouldn't be playing small forward. At least not starting. Him coming off the bench is a good look. But like let's say if RJ gets hurt, but we got Bogdanovich on the bench. Bogdanovich could start, and then we won't even miss a beat, with Bogdanovich there. Just him taking all those open shots that the Knicks always have available. He'll be knocking those down. Driving, scoring, and doing what he does. So that'll be interesting, man. Yeah, and then Brunson too. Brunson doesn't have to worry about ball handling so much. You could bring Burks in, and Burks can help out. Him and Burks can take care of the backcourt together. I just think that's interesting, man. Something to think about. You know, if we're gonna go through all that trouble, man, that play. I mean, that play got the juices flowing, man. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, man. When was the last time we saw like a play like that? One more time, man. I mean, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but when was the last time like you just seen like something like that? Like I'm talking about a little guy come down in there, not RJ or not Julius, but like one of the little guys come down there, pow, and just knock it down like that. Bing. When was the last time? And then look at Kuzma. Kuzma is complaining about Poole, and Gaffer is complaining too. Because nobody was paying attention to Dante. I don't know what Kuzma's saying, but Poole totally forgot all about Dante. Dante was in the corner. Forgot all about him. You got to put a body on those guys. Unbelievable, man. What a play. I could watch that shit all day, man. Boom. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Bing. So we're still waiting, man. I don't know what's going on here. I see Julius hit the floor just now. Julius on the drive playing against Kuzma. Those guys came in together as teammates in the Lakers. So those guys know each other. I'm quite sure they called each other and all this other stuff so they can so they can kick it. They probably have some dinner or something like that. Unbelievable, man. So they're reviewing it. I hate when they review this stuff. I mean, this stuff is always so drawn out. Like it's to the point that like, I don't even care what the referees call. It's like like who cares, bro? Just get back to the game, man. Get back to the game, man. Scrolling down, box score. So let me do this too, since they're doing this bullshit. Shout out to my cousins, man. I got some cousins. They're from New York, but they all living in Virginia now. So shout out to my cousins, Laquan. Shout out to my other cousin, Fatal, who's married to my blood cousin, Michelle. It was her birthday. I totally forgot about that, man. Her birthday, she's 41, whatever. And we all grew up together, pissing on each other at my grandmother's house. So shout out to them if they taking a peek and they happen to see this, man. So yeah, man, I'm exhausted, guys. And they hit me up today to hang out. I was down, man, but then when it got closer to 6:30, when I was getting off work, my eyes are hurting me, guys. I got to put the shades on. So I mean, once it got close to 6:30, I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So I came home, got myself together, a little bit of caffeine in my system right now. That's why I'm able to get here. But we're back here watching, man. It's kind of going back and forth. Brunson is like risking his life today, really working extremely hard to get these shots. Somebody so small, taking all these bumps and I'm being guarded by guys that look like they're head and shoulders taller than him, and it doesn't matter. He's still doing his thing. So he just yelled out, refs, do your fucking job. Excuse me, Brunson. Spicy Brunson. Something's going on with my equalizer here. Because I mean, sometimes I push these buttons and they don't be working. So I mean, I don't know, man. So here comes the Knicks coming down the court. Brunson pushing the ball on the right hand side. Brunson's feisty right now. He looks like he's upset. He's upset with the referees, I guess. A lot of dribbling, a lot of physicality too, man. He's forcing stuff. Julius with some jab steps. I like his little angles there, beautiful angles. Kuzma tried to it was a late call. Come on, man. That took forever for the referee to call that. That's a late fucking call, bro. He flopped. So what happened to the flopping calls in the beginning of the season? Bang, bang. Okay, little bump, and then he falls like somebody shot him in his neck. Like, come on, man. Like John Wick came after him just now. Come on, guys. Julius is doing his thing, man. Julius hasn't really been shooting the ball well, earlier on here, but I mean, he's definitely been playing really well. He almost has a triple-double. In the third quarter, 3 minutes left, but he almost had a triple-double. My man Kuzma just drove down the lane and made a big-time move. He's very proud of himself, but, the Wizards are down by 6. Tom Thibodeau got to call a timeout. He's trying to get his team organized here. There goes Kuzma to the play I miss. Scoop baseline, and he dunks it, and it falls right on his ass like he deserves. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like a WNBA player there with his freaking. Let me stop. Yeah. 6 and 7 for Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson's been doing his job, man. 7 rebounds, not really scoring much. He's just an opportunistic scorer. But him getting those rebounds, not just offensive. People keep getting so excited about the offensive rebounds. A lot of what they need to do? They need to find out how much points do we get for each offensive rebound. Because there's one thing if he gets an offensive rebound to give the Knicks a second chance, but are the Knicks even scoring on those second chances? Is he scoring on those second chances? Somebody need to pull up those stats. Not that I care, but I mean, people keep talking about the offensive rebounds, but are we even benefiting from them? Somebody get up on that. Whoever's into stats, get up on that thing. Brunson, 24 points already, man. 24 points and 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He got a full game's worth of stats with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Shout out to the fourth quarter. Didn't even get here yet, so let's see what happens. Dante got 14, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Just like Grimes, except he's actually doing other things besides shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Fuck Grimes, bro. Not to kick him when he's down and stuff, but he hasn't done shit all year, man. I compared him to Novak. He's literally Novak. Brunson is on one, pulls up around the dotted line, misses it. Knicks get the rebound. IQ gets it right back to Julius in the post. Julius is bouncing, spins. Too much bumping and dumping. He needed to kick it out, but he did lay it up. So I don't know if they're going to call it and one. But Julius has some options. He had 2 guys open to the three-point line, but he chose to spin around with the left hand to lay it up. I don't like Julius Randle's one-handed floating, double pump shots. I don't like those. I don't like it. I don't like those. But he does those. Sometimes they go and sometimes they don't. He doesn't really shoot the ball. Right now he's shooting 50% at the moment. 16 points. 16 points. The bench scoring today. Let me see the whole bench. Bench scoring today led by IQ. We got 9, 11, 13, 16 points off the bench so far. 85 to 77. Here comes the Wizards. The Wizards. We got these guys dancing and prancing. Here goes a drive, kicking. I have to keep driving and kicking, coming around screens, looking for that 3-point shot. Finally got it. I believe that's Gallo. Gallo launches a 3-point shot. They say no shot. It was a foul, loose ball foul on Hartenstein. So I'm trying to figure out what's new about Hartenstein, but I think Hartenstein got a fade. Hartenstein doesn't usually do his hair like that, but he has like a fade today. So maybe they messed up his hairline, so they just made it a fade. Because usually gets either a taper or a regular haircut, but now he has a fade. Looks weird, man. So he's trying something new. Here goes Fournier. Here goes Fournier. Playing some defense on number 24. Here he goes. I believe that's Trey Jones or whatever his name is. Over to Gallo again. Gallo pulls up. No good. Who that with the rebound? Somebody. Gives it over to IQ. IQ is dribbling. Hartenstein sets a beautiful screen. Gives it to Julius. Julius has a new move, man. He's doing this drive left, crossover right move. That's an interesting move. I like it. Here goes Julius again. Double pumping. Ooh, another floater with the left hand. I don't like that shot, but he made that time. That floating shot. I mean, I like it. Jones, all the way to the free throw line, comes back out, kicks it. Oh, Kuzma fakes a 3. He's crossing over. Boop, boop. Being guarded by Fournier. Gets it back to Jones. Oh, Gallo's doing, I don't know what he's doing, a Macarena or something. But they call a foul on the Knicks. Knicks are up by 10, ho. Let's see how this goes. Knicks are up by 10, ho. Kuzma has 19. Avija has 14. Gafford has 10. Trey Jones has 9. Jordan Poole got 4. Gallinari got 7 off the bench. Christopher hit a 3. Shot. And Kurible. One of those guys off the bench, 5 and 6 respectively. Ooh, nice drive to the basket there. No basket, but they call a foul. They call a foul. Got 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Let me refresh this. So, I don't know why I'm using a Southern accent today. I don't know. I don't understand. I think because I'm tired. Shout out to the chat. I didn't even say nothing to none of y'all since I've been in here. I've just been talking my she's hot. So let me just say what up. Say what up to everybody who've been here, y'all. I saw My man Grant Kareem talking early on. Wow, man, a lot of comments so far. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Oh, a lot of guys talking in here today. I mean, a lot of comments. I missed that many comments. My God. My God. So anyway, free throws up 87-79. So I'm gonna get to these comments in a second, man. Just so I can say what up. 44 comments so far. Very good. Julius post. He was open. Spins back into the paint. Was open again. Kicks it out to Fournier, and Fournier in and out to three. I mean, Julius passed up 2 shots just to give Fournier a shot. Ooh, Jones almost dislocated his hip just now on that step back, But there goes Wizards with the rebound. Jordan Poole's doing a nice little jab step with his salmon color sneakers. Pass that ball. Ooh, cross court. Give it to Chris Bird. Chris Bird knocks that down. Chris Bird could really shoot that thing, man. That's a big time shooter, Chris Bird. You know what I'm saying? Quickly, get the ball across the timeline, jackass. So he finally does, man. Just going 1-on-1, telling guys to give him a screen. All right, it's 11 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds, 9, 8, all the way to the basket. No foul called there, but I mean, a lot of wasted time there. Here goes Poole, full head of steam, going right at Fournier. Bumps him, loses the ball. Fournier gets it back. He goes, who's that? Miles. I believe that's Miles there. Gives it over to IQ. IQ's looking. 16 seconds. Floater at the foul line. Beautiful. So he goes from bonehead, ugly play to beautiful floater right at the nick of time. Shout out to Jay Ellis and them. You know what I mean? Uh. So whoever this is dribbling, I don't know who that is because I can't see it. It's too far and I'm wearing my shades. Setting up the play. Drives all the way to the basket. Bang! And he dunks it in there. Highlight play. I think that's a Vija. The Knicks are playing so sloppy today. Fooling around with this damn Washington Wizards club, man. And Julius full head steal all the way to the basket. He was looking dunk all the time. But Julius got it swiped away. So Julius is frustrated with these refs, man. Brunson too. Brunson's been complaining. Shout out to Julius, man. Julius has definitely been complaining a little bit, this year, but he's been so under control compared to what's been happening in years before, you know. So I like the font, the district, the red, black, and it looks like red, black, and green. So that's kind of dope. But it doesn't even match the court out there. Does it even match the court? It's like, what are the Wizards trying to do here? Julius swung it around. Oh, he's looking for noses. Here goes Fournier, last second shot. Bang. Misses it. So Fournier's out there cold as ice. Should have been playing with RJ out. But I guess you have to wait till you watch the Dying Knicks podcast, right, Tom Thibodeau, for you to get any bright ideas. So if these guys actually do watch podcasts, man, I wish they would hit a motherfucker up and let them know. You know? If you get an idea from one of us, man, hit us up on the side. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Die Hard Knicks podcast all over the internet. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, and you can contact me. If you go on my YouTube page, you can see the what do you call it? The email. You know what I'm saying? So contact the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So here goes Kareem. What up, Kareem? 176 comments. My God, you guys are chatty patties today. So this is Kareem here. He said we had a big lead, and again by the end of the second quarter. Yep, that's exactly what I said. So he's like, we're reading each other's mind, man, because we're like variants of each other, Mr. Kareem Grant. But let me just shout out some names. I'm not gonna read comments because I missed so many of them, man. I really apologize for that. But Kareem Grant was definitely chatting it up in the beginning. So there's a delay going on here with this with my system here. What the hell's going on here? What the hell, man? So my comments are frozen on my screen, so I have no idea why. I have no idea why my comments are frozen. So let's see. Let's see if I can get this off. No, the comments are frozen, man. So I apologize for that. Here I go, here I go, here I go. You lost me for a second, but I'm here, baby. So let's put this back up. So I don't know what happened with Melon. Melon just messed up. Shout out to Melon. It's cheaper than most of the programs out there. But man, this thing is buggy. Buggy, buggy, buggy. All right, so let's get back into these comments here. So there you go, finally. So I mean, waiting for these Knicks. I mean, it's a long ass commercial. So anyways, I see Kareem Grant, I see Mega. Shout out to Mega. You was up, bitch. Holcomb was up in the building. You know, got my man Jacko's here. Shout out to Ace of Kings. What's good, my brother? You know, King, my man Ace and Kings. We need to do something together, man. We'll see what we can do. IQ all the way to the basket on the other side and lays it up nicely. 91 to 84, 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Cha-ching. Here we go. I see Avija is running some offense right now. Avija, left hand dribbling, coming around, gives it over to whoever that is behind the back there. I believe. Let me see who this is. That's Coolby, whatever his name is. He gets all the way to the basket. No good. Fournier behind the back. Fournier just showing off his dribbling skills with his bum ass. Comes over, step back 3-point shot. Is it good? Nope. Not even close. It's a shame, man. The shooters, they have to get rhythm, you know. They have to get reps. They got to get minutes in order to get their shot going. You know, it's like messed up that Fournier is expected for him to be like on point, but he don't play. You know, it's like first game in forever, but he's supposed to be shooting 90% from the field. You know, in his first game. Look at Grimes. Scratchy, itchy head there. Itchy. You know, I know he wish he can play. You know, shoot those threes. Shout out to Mr. Pudge. Devon Carson is here. Mr. Cully is here too. Cully. We got to do something, Mr. Cully. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, so we got some free throws here. So that's Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole hasn't really been doing much, man. Got 7 points, so he got a chance to get on the board again. He's 0 for 6 from 3. So, I mean, listen, man, Knicks are doing a good job defensively. You know, shout out to Dante DiVincenzo. Set the table there, locking up Jordan Poole, man. You gotta give respect due where it is, man. Definitely locked up Jordan Poole today. Doc locked him up today. Looking for some new names here. Here comes IQ. Using Brunson's move, you know, the little quick dribble and pick up. Double pat dribble, sweep and go up. You know, Brunson taught that to RJ. Now IQ is doing the move. So it's good to see. Good to see, guys. That means guys are communicating in practice, man. So yeah, man. So what's going on with these comments? I don't know what's going on with the Melon app, but I'm definitely getting scrolling comments. The same comments keep popping up. So something's going on with the system tonight. You know, just as long as the stream doesn't mess up. You know, so let's refresh this to NBA.com is acting up as well. Shout out to ESPN. ESPN has been working seamlessly on my screen, on my next screen here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really like the way that it looks compared, as far as showing you guys stuff. You know? Let me see the game cast. Let me see how that looks. Oh no, that's actually showing the actual game. We don't want that. So that's interesting. So I'm mess with it again. A nice drive there by, I think that was Jordan Poole. I mean, Jordan Poole is playing like shit, man. George Jefferson. Oh, Fournier with the same behind the back move all the way to the basket. He kicks it out blindly to IQ, but IQ finishes it off with that left hand. He gets a nice foul to go with that. So it's 94 to 86. We're looking to get one more. Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't really like the setup here for the ESPN. Let me see how it looks when it's expanded. That's interesting. I just don't like the ESPN all over the place, because it looks like I work for ESPN. I wouldn't mind it. The problem with that, is that I don't want to be talking to half of those people that's online, man. Could you imagine me having to talk to some of those guys? I would lose my temper. Sometimes it gets that way, when I'm guest starring on MBK, when I'm on MBK, say Steph Show or sometimes Sim Show. I haven't been on Sim Show in a while, but Steph Show, sometimes I get pissed off, sometimes when people say stuff. or I'll be on somebody else's channel, and then you can see that I'm flaming. Especially guys that know me and stuff from here. So I can't even imagine sitting on a panel with some of those jokers on there, man. So anyway, let's get back into the mix here. Jordan Poole kicks it back out. Knicks are playing some great defense. One thing I noticed this year is the Knicks are not a step slow getting back on D. Like usually guys are like right there. We're not like chasing guys and trying to get hands and faces. Full bodies are right in front of guys. Squared up playing defense, man. So shout out to the Knicks defense that we definitely cleaned that up. From years past. IQ all the way to the basket, super fast. Kicks it out to who's that? Miles McBride there, wide open three-point shot. He misses that. Here comes Poole. With Poole, you need to stop the ball. In and out dribble spin. Kicks it out to Gallo. Gallo sidesteps and he pulls up. Misses that. So who was that with the rebound? Is that Chris Bird? Yeah, man. Chris Bird, he plays with with a high energy, high motor. 95 to 90. So Chris Bird definitely wants more minutes, man. He's coming off the bench. He's somebody like a young player for them that needs minutes and stuff. But a team like the Wizards, they chose to pay Kuzma. They chose to bring Jordan Poole here. But truthfully, a guy like Chris Bird needs to be getting these minutes. Chris Bird should be playing in Kuzma's spot. They shouldn't even sign Kuzma. Chris Bird should be playing small forward next to Avicii. They'll of course the team is going to be terrible. But what are they doing with Kuzma and Poole? What are they doing for them? Kuzma and Poole are they're like in the wrong situation. They're not going to win with this group. They're 2-9 now. This is the beginning of the season, so when it comes down to getting chemistry and stuff like that, that's not going to help them. I don't think the Wizards are going to make the playoffs or anything like that. So they basically wasted their time. You gotta use certain amount of your salary cap, but using salary cap on guys like that and actually like getting wins and stuff like that, you're not developing your talent. It's a waste, really. Even Gafford too. Gafford got paid. They shouldn't have paid Gafford. Just a bunch of weird shit going on over there with the Wizards. Spilled water all over myself there. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on there with the Wizards. Just the way that they're building. Got Danny Avdija, you got Chris Bird there. They went and got Gallinari. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they brought Shaman over. So I really don't know what they're doing. He got Muscala. Muscala's not even playing. Why even bring Muscala there? Muscala could go to another team. Shout out to Johnny Davis too. Remember him? How come he's not playing? I don't know if he's hurt or what's going on with Johnny Davis. But I mean, he was somebody that people were talking about drafting him ahead of what's his name, Obi. At the time, Johnny Davis. But he hasn't really gotten off yet in the NBA. But he showed a little bit at the end of the season, man. So them signing Poole was a mistake because Johnny Davis could have that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're not trying to win. They're trying to build the team. So it just makes you wonder what these NBA franchises be thinking, man. What's going on in the war room? It's we're gonna bring Jordan Poole here. We're gonna win a championship. We're gonna bring Kuzma. We're gonna re-sign Kuzma, and we're gonna build something here in the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that coach. That coach is trash too. So yeah, we're gonna bring him back for another year because he's really doing a good job coaching this team. So I mean, our Knicks fans, we get so pissed off and we be winning. Like the last 5 years, we've been winning for the most part. But we complain as if we're the Washington Wizards. Like, could you imagine being a Washington Wizards fan? Like they had Bradley Beal, they had Russell Westbrook, and they still was trash. So it's like, they get the stars and they're making moves, but for nothing. They literally are doing everything that everybody accuses Dolan of doing all throughout the years. Except they're getting stupid ass players. At least Dolan tried to get Isaiah Thomas and he tried to get, basically all the big names to try to help us out. IQ. It's gonna be Brunson there with a nice pull-up jump shot. So I mean the offense, there's nothing really happening out there. On both sides of the ball. It's very sloppy. Like the points, we don't know where they're coming from. In and out, shot off the glass there. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart, full head of steam. He's going to go all the way. Takes the bump, goes all the way to the basket. No foul call. He got mauled at the rim. No foul. So, I mean, this game is crazy. I just don't understand what's happening right now. Inside, Gallo misses it. It ends up being out of bounds, though. I don't know if they call a foul or what they did. But I just don't. This officiating crew. This is why players get fights, man. This is why guys get into fights because a lot of times the referees will be allowing shit to happen out there. I think that might be Quickly's family. Yep, that's I believe that's Quickly's sister, if I'm not mistaken. There, she's on the side there. Looks just like him. It's crazy. Looks just like him, man. Oh yeah. That's the issue with brothers and sisters. Let's say you grow up with somebody like your boy and shit, and his sister, like you kind of like his sister, but then you look at his sister, like yo, he kind of looks like my boy. He kind of looks like my boy. So so then you get freaked out. You say, oh, I know you guys have probably been through that, man. Let's say like a girl on the block, or whatever. But your boy that you grew up with, that you play ball with and video games and stuff with, man. You start liking the sister, but then you get too close and whatever. You look at her sideways, and you're looking at your like they're looking at your best friend, right? Looking back at you. That is crazy, man. So anyway. So there's some old comments here. Shout out to Cully. Cully wrote some stuff here, so I definitely got to put it up on there. So Cully was like, so yeah, they're having problems with the comments here. So Cully said, good thing about Brunson, at least he help us over the hump. And a lot of these games in the past, we would have choked a lot of leads. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with Brunson. So yeah, these comments are messed up. So I'm not gonna mess around the comments today. So I definitely see it. I'm gonna have to just read the comments, not put them on the screen. Excuse me, because the Melon app is definitely having issues tonight. Yeah, but yeah, man. So I mean, that's the problem with Brunson. So the thing with Brunson, Julius is a steady guy. You know what I'm saying? He could hit clutch shots and stuff, but a lot of times he'd be tired in the fourth quarter. Brunson never gets tired, but he gets beat down a lot. But he still can hit the shots and stuff. But that puts a lot of pressure on him. Kuzma inside, he just kind of just spins and chucks it. Just a bad shot. IQ gets the ball full head of steam, going against one player, and then he comes back out. He had an opportunity to score, gives it back to Brunson, and so now it ends up being a wasted play. IQ went all the way to the basket, and then instead of finishing the play, he just turned around. It's just low basketball IQ. So then you got a guy, so let's double down on it. You get a guy like IQ that does shit like that. And it's annoying, man. You got guys that do things like that, so it puts pressure on our guys. So let's say we play against a good team, because we're not playing against a good team, guys. When we play against a good team that knows, that has good players that can defend and stuff like that, good coaching and stuff like that, IQ gets eliminated sometimes. Sometimes Brunson gets beat up too much. Sometimes Julius starts turning the ball over because we're playing against better teams. But if we, of course we need RJ. But aside from RJ, we need one or two more guys to help this club out. Just so there won't be so much pressure on our main guys to execute. Not just execute, but when RJ's out, Brunson and Julius feel like they got to get 50 in order for us to compete. And that shouldn't be. And that that makes guys mess up. Look at Brunson playing defense, man. They say he can't play D, but my man, was that Avija? My man Avija couldn't even score on him. He fell on the floor and everything. It's crazy, man. So good defense by Brunson. Able to frustrate my man Avija there. Yeah, but I'm really starting to get really up on it. Like the Knicks just need to get some help. Because I mean, Scott Perry put that on. I've been saying it too. But Scott Perry came out and said that as an executive, the Knicks are one player away. Yo, I feel like they really are one player away. Not even a superstar player away. Just get one more player in there that's on the level of an RJ, on the level of a Julius or Brunson. Get one more guy. It doesn't have to be a superstar player. Just a guy that's a fringe all-star, like a borderline all-star kind of player. You know what I'm saying? Or a former all-star player that's a little bit older. Get somebody like that in here. Just one of those guys. And then maybe get another role player in there just to have it in the mix for the leadership, the veteran leadership. Then I think we'll be on point. I think we'll be right there as far as contending. This league is a superstars league. We've been saying that forever. Shout out to Michael Jordan. But if you look at Jordan, they always say, oh, but Jordan couldn't win without Pippen. The thing is, you need a good team to win. It's not just one player. You can't win with just one guy. Shout out to Magic. Magic didn't win by himself. Magic had Kareem. He had a bunch of guys. Worthy. Before Worthy, he had I can't think of what his name, but here goes Brunson here. Brunson sidestepping, looking for screens there. Julius just gave him one. So they end up switching. Julius is now set on a mismatch with Avija. Avija is dancing. Julius got him in the mixer, pulls up for three, no good. Hartenstein with the rebound, offensive rebound. Josh kicks it back out to Brunson. Brunson inside to Julius. Julius lays it up. So I mean, Julius has been eating a lot in the paint today. Kind of wasting a lot of energy, but able to finish there with the left hand. Jones comes around the screen. He's forcing it on the inside floater, and no good. But he does get the foul. I think it was a late call again. So I mean, these refs, man, these refs are gonna get somebody hurt out there. IQ is complaining. Everybody's complaining. You know what I'm saying? So he's yelling and whatever, and the referee just puts his hand up, like he's a fucking cop or something. These guys are, sometimes these refs, man, they really think they're the superstars, and the people came to see them. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I'm really starting to believe, that we can. Right now, we're a good team. We're a good team, good enough to get to the second round. As we're currently constructed, we can get to the second round. But like I said, adding that extra fringe all-star player that can spot start or start for us, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Get one of those kind of guys here. A little bit, veteran. And some veteran help on top of that. And I think that takes us up a notch. We go from second round team, shaky second round team, to like Eastern Conference Finals, I think. And then when it gets to that point, then it's like anybody's game, not because now you're a contender. So I really believe that, man. So I mean, we definitely have to identify that player. Like I said, Bogdanovich could be that guy. He's been hurt. But he definitely could be that guy. The Wizards are doing a lot of infighting here, arguing and stuff. Just the way that Kuzma now as the leader, he's a weird leader. You saw him getting in Ariza's face a little bit. The way that he was talking to him. It's like, why are you talking to him like that? Like, what are you doing? Get out of my face, bro. Brunson, foul line jump shot. Makes the first one. 100 to 92. So listen, we in crunch time already. Wow. So this is the halftime of Crunch Time show. I usually, I have different phrases. I like to do the full game watch along, but if I can't make it due to work or whatever else is going on, I'll do the halftime of Crunch Time, and then I have just the Crunch Time show. If I miss everything, but then I make it in time for the fourth quarter, I'll jump in and I'll do the fourth. You know what I'm saying? So for those that are just popping in, they might hear me saying it right now. So I do these watch alongs all the time. It's my favorite thing to do. I love doing these watch alongs, watching these games. Oh man, it was Jordan Poole. He shoots that. George Jefferson looking ass. Brunson pushing the ball up the court. Mitchell Robinson's there. Oh, wide open for the alley-oop. Brunson missed him. Here goes Julius. Julius is wide open there. He's getting all the way into the paint. He's going to spin around the paint. Interior pass to Mitchell Robinson. Just the wrong play. IQ sidestep three-point shot. Misses that. So Knicks are just not making the right play. That's what's keeping the Washington Wizards within striking distance. Wow, IQ just stole it from Poole. Poole is trash, man. He is a trash can. I thought that he was gonna score a lot, when he was when he came to the Wizards, but he's just been so erratic. Right now he's 2 for 10, 5 turnovers, man. He is garbage, man. Look at Poole, dribbling and just easily gets his pocket stolen by IQ, so easy. He is not a good player, but like I said, these guys can get hot real quick, and then all of a sudden it looks good, but he really is not a good basketball player. Kuzma and Vija both got 19 and 18 respectively. Gafford got 10. Ty Jones got Trey Jones, I believe. No, that's Tyrus Jones. Excuse me, Tyus Jones. He has 10 and 7, 10 and 5 and 3. Gallinari 7. Chris Bird with 8. Shamet was playing a little bit. Coulibaly, that's how you pronounce his name. Good bench play from the Wizards. But just not enough, man. They're fighting against a good team. They're fighting against a playoff caliber team. And the Knicks here. Quickly has 17. Got that 17 quick, man. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. DiVincenzo's still stuck on 14. We haven't seen DiVincenzo in a while. At least I haven't noticed him. Brunson with 29. Brando with 20. 6 and 9, respectively, for Hart and Robinson. Here comes the Wizards driving. Just a sweeping hook shot. Just bad. Mitchell Robinson pokes that rebound out. Here goes Brunson. Brunson jab step. 19 seconds on the shot clock. He's dribbling. Knicks is setting something up now. So Julius comes across. Kind of like illegal screening a little bit with these Knicks here. Brunson just launches a 3-point shot. He knocks it down. The guys take bad shots. As long as it goes down, as long as it goes in, it's all good. Wizards are calling a timeout. But one thing I would say about Tom Thibodeau and this thing, like he's trying to get everybody involved by coming up to touch the ball, doing a weave type of thing. But if you're making all these passes and nothing's happening, all you're doing is eating shot clock, then what is the point? What's the point of it? Shout out to people on the internet, shout out to people on TV talking about these fans think they know more than all these coaches. I said, listen, man, all I know is that the Knicks are doing a weave play where they got four guys touching the ball and there's no movement. Four guys touching the ball at the top of the key, only just to give the ball back to the original ball handler and then shoot a contested one-on-one shots. What's the fucking point of all those passes? Passing and movement, it should be for a reason, not just doing it just because. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me, man. Crazy to me. It's crazy to me, man. Shout out to Angel Hall. Hall. I keep forgetting the comments aren't working. So shout out to Angel Hall. He says Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who is more beautiful? Right now, hands down, is Ashanti, fam. Woo! Shout out to Ashanti. Ashanti, I didn't like her when she was hot. When she was popping, I didn't like Ashanti at the time. So I mean, my man Hall. Okay, there you go. It just finally popped out. But Ashanti, I didn't like her back then. She had braces and stuff. She was weird. She took like this. When she said, "Hey, dang it," she was weird. She didn't look attractive. But oh, baby, let's do this. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We got to go to Instagram. Hey, let's look at Ashanti, baby. Her Instagram is crazy, man. I feel, I don't mean to I'm not trying to get in trouble out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm married and stuff. But my wife knows my humor. I'm just kind of joking around for you guys and stuff. But let's click this Ashanti, baby. Oh my God, look at the picture. Look at the avatar. Hello, 8 million followers. You're damn right. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this picture here. Look at the reel. This is like she's always on vacation and stuff like that. I'm not sure if she's Jamaican or what she is, but look at her, man. She's beautiful. She wasn't beautiful like that before. I don't know what happened, moisturizer or something. I don't know. But let's look at some pictures, baby. So the Knicks are coming back. Let's look at some of these pictures. Oh my God, look at Ashanti. Ashanti. Unbelievable. And listen, there's no surgeries there. This is not a BBL. This is regular. Because her mama looked just like this, baby. Her mama's bad too. Her mama got some age on her now. But her mama's bad too. I don't know who this old guy is, man. Shout out to the old guy. The old guy looked like he might have a BBL. Ashanti looking good, baby. Here comes the Knicks here. Wizards missing another shot. Josh Hart with a tough rebound gives it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing up the court. Yeah. But I mean, my man Hall got me distracted, man. Sheesh. Ashanti is beautiful. Shout out to my man Nelly. Nelly trying to get her back. He did. He got his girl back. So it's good. It's good to see him happy. You know what I'm saying? But he saw her looking good on their Instagram and say, I gotta get my baby back. Lord help me. I mean, this is a beautiful woman. This is just her looking regular, eating food on her phones. Beautiful freaking woman. That's her mom's, fam. Look at her mom's there on the left-hand side. Beautiful woman. I think that this is like her family in the back, too. Beautiful family, too. Bunch of beautiful women. And Knicks are kicking their ass, man. So I'm just having a little bit of fun here. But, Alicia Keys, we give respect to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is a mom. I'm not sure if Ashanti got kids. But, I don't like to talk about people that are married and shit, Let's see. I don't even think I have her on here. Alicia Keys. Let me see. This is a Knicks podcast, isn't it? This is a Knicks podcast. So it's 105 to 92, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at take a look at Alicia Keys here. So look at Alicia Keys, her avatar. She looks old, fam. You know what I'm saying? Ashanti and Alicia Keys are kind of like around the same age. She looks a little bit old there. She doesn't wear makeup anymore. You know what I'm saying? She is a mix. You see her doing like the what do you call it? The natural look, she's still a beautiful woman. You see her in there in the middle. That picture there, but that's a video. Let's take a look at this right here. So I mean, just like the girl next door kind of thing. But like I said, she is looking a little old in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a little bit of Lena Horne thing going on, but she's still a beautiful woman, very beautiful. Look at her smiling. I think that's her mom there, or whoever that is. But she's a beautiful woman, and nothing against her. Alicia Keys never really had a body like that. But she takes care of herself. She smells like honey nut Cheerios. Shout out to Lala Anthony. But we're not playing like that. Let's get up out of here. She is married, but that is Shantae, baby. Shantae, Shantae. Lord have mercy. Let's see some more Shantae. Let's not too much, man. I mean, the game's almost over. We got 3 minutes and 36 seconds. We got Julius Randle at the free throw line. Like I said, it's still 105 to 92. So shout out to Julius. Is going to make both free throws. 107 to 92 at the moment. So nothing really happened. There's no action right now. Knicks are missing shots. The Wizards are missing shots. Just ugly basketball. Knicks are throwing it out of bounds, and Wizards are getting smoked too. Oh no, she didn't. Not the jean shorts. Look at Ashanti. You want to ask me who's better looking, Ashanti or Alicia Keys? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? There goes another missed shot by the Wizards. I mean, it's not even worth talking about. I mean, this is one of those games that, thank God the Knicks got, oh, baby, look at that. When the Knicks get through something like this, Brunson's wasting a lot of movements, jab steps and stuff. Julius there, he gets the ball, Brunson swaying through. Julius right now is basically being triple teamed. Got to find the open man. Gets it to quickly, wide open 3-point shot. He knocks that down. So we basically knocking these guys up out of here. 110 to 92. We got 3 minutes basically. We at the 3-minute mark. Shout out to all the Knicks fans out there. Quite a few Knicks fans from New York made the trip out to the Wizards game there. I wish I could be there. We will definitely be there for January 6th. Best believe that. But yeah, the Knicks are kicking their ass now. So it came down to the Knicks just settling into their game. So I mean, Knicks playing sloppy basketball. But once we clamp in our defense and stuff like that, it's a wrap. So shout out to the fourth quarter. Don't be alarmed. Ashanti is just going to keep us company the rest of the night. The Knicks in the fourth quarter got 21 points at the moment, which is 8 points. So we're smoking these guys. We're smoking the Wizards pack tonight. Quickly right now it says off the bench, most 20-point games in franchise history. Shout out to John Starks, Nate Robinson, J.R. Smith, Al Harrington, and Crawford. Starks had 54 off the bench. You got to remember, John Starks was sixth man of the year one year. You know what I'm saying? And the year before that, he had a good season too, playing behind Gerald Wilkins. And then he played behind Allen Houston for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So John Starks is definitely one of the better six men in franchise history. He also started the year that he started. He went to the All-Star game. So John Starks is very good, man. But look at Ashanti. Crazy, man. I mean, she's definitely in her 40s. Either in her 40s or in her very late 30s. Yeah. Oh baby. Look at Fat Joe. Oh baby. All right, one more time for Ashanti. This is her here. Look at her, man. Great, man. Beautiful body. Unbelievable. IQ is on one today, man. He drove there out of control, but still able to finish with the right hand. Definitely showing off for, I believe this is his sister, right? Showing off for his sister today. So that's good to see. I quickly got 22 points in the game so far. Right now, we got 2 minutes left. It's getting to the point now where the Knicks need to pull the plug here. So, I mean, it's still enough time for the Wizards to come back, so I guess we can't do that. But it's getting close, man, to start to pull the plug here. Here goes Avija. So, I mean, the Wizards still got their starters out. So, I mean, I guess the Knicks got to keep theirs out. Kuzma just shoots a wide-open three-point shot, misses everything. It's just a joke. Those guys they're a joke. Kuzma has 19 still. Avija still has 18. They haven't scored in forever. They have 92 points. They've been stuck on 92 points for a while. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Look at this. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. And she seemed like she's so down to earth, too, man. So sweet and down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I understand why Nelly came back, Like I said, there goes her mom. She got good genes. Her mom looks good, too. That's her mom, fam. Her mom still got it, too. Her mom, her mom got some age on her. You know, if Ashanti, let's say Ashanti, I don't know how old she is, but let's say like, I'm interested. How old is Ashanti? How old is Ashanti? She's 43. So, she's my age group, man. We could have went to college, to get to high school together. She's my age group. So if she's 43, then her mom is like 60 something, man. Woo! Love the genes, baby. Beautiful woman. Yeah, man. I don't even care what you guys think. I'm not even looking at the chat or nothing. Yeah, man. But Shantae, look, come on, man. She is a beautiful woman. Beautiful. Oh, this is what I was getting at here. She went down to I think she's Trinidadian if I'm not mistaken. But she went down there for one of the this is Bermuda, for the Bermuda carnivals. Maybe she's from there, and she's some kind of, I believe she's some kind of West Indian. So very beautiful. Very tasteful. Nothing too crazy. She looks very good. Just awesome, man. Definitely embraces her heritage. She got a freaking ogre looking dude standing behind her, the security. So that's nice. It's good to see people in there, just having a good time and stuff, enjoying themselves, enjoying life. But that's dope, man. Good to spend some time with Ashanti tonight. Shout out to Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Should have put a ring on that shit years ago, fam. Playing around. You can't play around with people like me out in this world, boy. If I was single, you better, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What do you guys think about what I was saying here? I don't even care about the game, man. This game is trash. It's one of those things like, God, please, I hope you don't get hurt or nothing, man. Sheesh. But yeah, I need to know what you guys think about Ashanti and Alicia Keys, man. I mean, like I said, my comments are all out of whack, man. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of these comments, but the comments are definitely out of control here. So you guys are really into the tighten up the defense. Single Cream says, tighten up the defense. Tighten up the defense. Yeah. Overall, what do you think about this team? Like, I've been mentioning it most of the game. I really believe in this team. At this point, I don't. At this point, I don't argue so much already. I didn't argue with so many different people online. I'm tired of hearing people talk about it, trying to catch me into arguments and stuff like that. Guys see me act up on the podcast, and they want me to act up that way in real life. It's like, you got to take a break from that sometimes. But we got to believe in the guys we have. Like, if you think Mitchell Robinson is a beast, okay, cool. Stop saying it though. Like he's just doing his job. He's not doing anything out of the ordinary. Like, he's literally replaceable. Right now, Mitchell Robinson is supposed to be the blockness monster. He only got one block, man. He only got one block. He's been, altering shots. But a lot of people could do that. It's something that can be replaced. As I think Quickly hit another shot there. Is that Quickly shoot made another three? I don't know who shot that. But somebody hit a three just now. I think the Knicks just emptied the bench. So did they empty the bench? So Jeffries just came in. So Jeffries is out there. So I would like to see Jeffries get some minutes in situations like this, because Jeffries is good. He's definitely playing defense and stuff like that at practice. You already know that. Shout out to a new player here that just popped in. We got Umuri, whatever his name is. He just popped in there. So he just hit a 3-point shot. So here goes the Knicks here. Right now at this point, both teams should pull the plug and take their players out. But the Knicks got basically, some of their key guys out there. Mitch Robbins is out there, Hart is out there. At least Brunson and Julius is not out there. But at the same time, Quickly is still there. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get these guys out. There's no reason for them to be out there. You got to let approaching a minute. The Wizards so sloppy. I don't know who that was. Poole or whoever that is just drove and he fell and the referees called a foul. You know what they need to do? They need to ban Ophelia Harrington from chewing gum, man. That fucking guy. He looks like he's chewing a straight sugar cane over there. Like he's chewing like bamboo sticks. Like, God, man, he needs to be banned from chewing gum. Like, his family need to tell him something. Every time you see him, he's like, on the sideline, man. You need to stop that shit, man. Somebody in his family need to tell him something. Stop chewing that damn gum, man. If you need something to chew on, do something. Figure something else out. Get a smaller piece of gum or something. Why are you chomping like that? Crazy, dude. It's unbelievable. Get yourself some chiclets or something like that. The gum is smaller, so you won't be like, every time they show the bench. Good Lord. Anyway, the Knicks haven't really made any substitutions. Like I said, well, okay, we brought in Sims, we brought in Fournier, so I guess that's good enough. But we got less than a minute, man. But yeah, Josh Hart driving on the inside, getting some garbage points. He missed it. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. So anyway, talking about let's see, McGeechan talking about Buddy Hield and Barnes. Just come home about to. You didn't miss nothing. Nothing, McGeechan. This is one of those games that just ignore it. You don't even need to watch this game. Highlights alone for this game is good enough because this game is super ugly. Shout out to Miles McBride. Just finally got on the scoreboard there. Hit a 3-point shot or a long two, I believe they called it. Yeah, but there's nothing really to watch about this game, man. Just look at some Ashanti pictures, baby. That's what I was doing in the fourth quarter here. You know what I'm saying? She's beautiful, man. Unbelievable. Yo, you know who's beautiful too? Oh my God. What's her name? The Knicks just won, so 120-99. So congratulations to the Knicks here. Congratulate the Knicks for winning uh, another game here. So I mean, this is like several games in a row the Knicks have won. So the Knicks' first 6 games was kind of shaky, but the last 7 games has been excellent. So let's look at the Knicks schedule. Check out the Knicks schedule. Knicks schedule. Yeah, don't forget, I got one more chick that I'm gonna put on the screen, man. It's that she's incredible too. So let's take a look at this. The last few games here, okay, we lost against the Celtics, but ever since the Celtics game, we beat the Hawks. We just beat the Wizards. All right, so Celtics was recently. We beat the Hornets. The Spurs we beat the Clippers. So I think it's the Clippers game. After the Clippers game, we got some wins together. Clippers, we beat the Spurs, we beat the Hornets, lost to the Celtics, and then we beat the Hawks again, and then we just beat the Wizards, man. So that's excellent. We play tomorrow back to back at 6 p.m. Wow, that's early, man. 6 p.m. Oh, but it's Saturday. 6 p.m. on a Saturday against the Charlotte Hornets. We should be able to wipe them off the ground too. So that'll be the end of that. Hopefully we can beat the Hornets, and that'll extend the streak a little bit. The Timberwolves are coming in right after that. So that'll be interesting. All the rumors surrounding Cat and stuff like that. I hope you don't trade for him. But the Knicks play the Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards. The big game is this in-season tournament game against the Heat. That's going to be a huge game because the Heat is playing really good ball. I believe they have 7 straight wins at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So if you can catch them on a on a downswing, maybe they lose a couple games in a row, and the Knicks can be a part of that. And then we play the Suns too. That's going to be an interesting game. Then the Hornets again, man. So I mean, I really wanted to go to a Hornets game this year, but it looks like that's not going to happen because all of the Hornets games are like early on in the season. So we already done played 3 Hornets games by November 28th. So I really wanted to go to Charlotte. So I don't know if that's going to happen this year. I believe we played this. Let's do that real quick before I get out of here. The Knicks, I think, play Charlotte again in the second half of the year. Okay, here we go. We play Charlotte on the January 29th. So January 29th is a game that I might try to go to, but that's the dead of the winter. So hopefully it's not snowing or anything like that. And hopefully your boy has a good vehicle by then. I'm thinking about buying a car. But if I don't, I rent a car and stuff like that. But Charlotte, on January 29th, I'm really looking at that game to try to make it out there to Charlotte to finally pay a visit to some of my down south Knicks brethren and you guys in the chat and stuff like that, guys that live out there. That'd be really nice to do like a fan get together out there in Charlotte, man, with some New Yorkers. That'd be dope. But yeah, man, we got some cool games coming up soon, man. So yeah, man, tomorrow we play the Charlotte Hornets, and then we play the Timberwolves, which would be a fun game. And then the Miami Heat is going to be business. We got to really show up against them because the Heat has really been playing well, man. That's really going to be like a test to see how good we are. So I'm really looking forward to the next few games. Next 4 games, I guess we've been doing that at the end of the games here, looking at the next 4. I can see the Knicks beating the Hornets. I can see the Knicks beating the Timberwolves too. That's going to be an interesting game. The Heat will be nice to win, and the Suns. I think the Suns are beatable because they haven't been healthy all year, and the Knicks play good defense. So by that time, hopefully, RJ is back. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get RJ back for some of these games here, next weekend, whatever, then we should be in better shape to win some of those games, man. So Definitely a good look for the Knicks, man. We took care of business tonight. Nothing crazy. Oh my gosh. So let me. Oh my god, what is her name? So now can. Oh, here we go. Wait till you see this one. So shout out to women, beautiful women are beautiful. Thank God for them. Thank God I'm a man. So I can appreciate women from this side of the field, man. You know what I'm saying? If I was a woman, I would probably be a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LBGQ Q community. But Maya, oh my God, Maya. Let's look up Maya. So Maya is MYA, I believe. Oh yes, Maya. So when Maya was younger, I did not like the way that she looked when she was younger. But now the older Maya, now I see it. Oh, we're gonna do Instagram too. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some Instagram. Maya, oh my gosh, she is beautiful, man. I don't know who she's with. I think she's Jamaican. Because she's been doing a lot of reggae. Like basically, this her new record she put out is basically a straight dancehall record. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, remember she did the song with Beanie Man. You know what I'm saying? But this is like the album cover there. But let's see if we can get some updated pictures of her, man. She is something. She's beautiful. So let's do this before we get out of here. This is a beautiful woman. As time goes on, these women still look better than they did when they were younger. Unbelievable, man. Ooh, this is a beautiful woman right here. She's always single. If she's dating somebody, she never lets on. She keeps things private. So she's a classy lady. She's never been involved in any scandals or anything like that. And she's always said that she'd rather not do anything if it compromised her at all, man. But look how my man looking at her. Ready to risk it all for Maya, baby. Woo, is a beautiful. Look at that, man. She is a beautiful woman. Thank God for women. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Thank God for the women out there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But anyway, let me get up out of here before my wife beats my ass. And I see you guys. I see you guys next time, man. We play tomorrow, so I see you guys tomorrow for the 6 p.m. game. I'm not sure if I'll be there for the full game, but you'll see me at some point tomorrow night. If I don't make the game, I'll see if I could jump on with Sim. So we'll see what happens with that, man. But this is your boy Ebru. Thank you guys for popping in here. Like I said, the chat was messed up a little bit, so I couldn't really mess with the chat. But definitely, I see everybody in Randall Paul's in here. Who would I? Randall Paul says, who would I bring in? We've been talking about Bogdanovich. Looking at Detroit, a team that's losing, they got some veterans there. So I would love to get my hands on Bogdanovich if he's healthy, and also Alec Burks, man. I think getting those two guys would make the team so much better. The thing is, who will we give up? I'm ready to give up Grimes today, all day. Ready to give up Grimes. Like I said, we got Fournier too, Grimes and Fournier. Maybe throw in a first round draft pick or something like that to let the trade happen. We don't have to give a bunch of picks, just maybe one first round, maybe 2 second rounds like we did with Obi. Whatever, it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. We just give them some kind of compensation. You know what I'm saying? Because they're probably gonna waive Fournier. They're gonna get him and then buy him out. But just give him something for the trouble. Give him 2 second round picks. Like I said, Fournier and Grimes will be a nice prize for them. And then leave it like that. Keep it and just keep it moving. And then we'll take Alec Burks and Bogdanovich. Put Bogdanovich as the backup power forward. Backup forward. You know what I'm saying? It could be a spot starter. God forbid if Julius Randle gets hurt, Bogdanovich can start. God forbid if RJ gets hurt again, Bogdanovich can start. So we definitely are missing that player. So they would be so awesome to do that just to get rid of Fournier, to get Fournier off the team and just progressively move this team forward. And then also too, like we need ball handling. Shout out to Quickly. Quickly maybe start quickly too. If you start quickly, then now you got Burks coming off the bench with Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying, and Bogdanovich. With Hartenstein. That's a good backup team there. It'll be 10 players deep. You know what I'm saying? But Tom Thibodeau needs to figure that out. We shouldn't be burning out our top players. You know what I'm saying? Get them some help, and let's really play some ball out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like it a lot. So it's something to think about. Yeah, man. So Queen Grant says, we need a 3 or 4. That's definitely Bogdanovich, man. I really believe in that. Defense wise, I think the Knicks play good team defense as it is. Them adding Bogdanovich is not going to make us worse because we're not going to be giving away a good defensive player. If you quote unquote call Grimes that, Grimes is already replaced on the team already. And then, like I said, if we can steal Burks along with that deal, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Grimes is gone. Because now we're not talking about, we need to develop Grimes and this, that, and the other. Develop. No, man, we're beyond that. We need to graduate from second round team to Eastern Conference team. Let's get to that point where we can get out the second round, and now we're in the third round. Trying to get into that championship round, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that it is what it is. Anyway, it's your boy Ebru. I'm up out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Enjoy the outro. What do I have up here? Oh, yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Make the magic last more than just one night. If we just get to it, I know we could break through it just one.
Ebru is a beast.